again, adventurers, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Legend of the Three Kingdoms. Yes, this is my custom D&D campaign set in my messed up custom world, and the people you see on screen are the peoples that were crazy enough to leave their characters' lives in my hands. And now they're paying the price for it. Because last week I threw like almost 100 monsters at them, and this week they're fighting a vampire lord. So you know, kind of normal stuff for a party of level 9s. I guess you could say they're dressed to the 9s, kind of. Their wounds will be dressed to the 9s. So, yeah. Sorry, my brain is not working, folks. So if you see strange things going on and like rolls that don't make sense, it's probably my brain just like giving up. Also helps if I'm on the right screen when I'm typing things. Weird, right?
I feel like Nameless is rubbing off on you.
I think everything is rubbing off on me. That sounded weird and awkward. Let's just dive back into the game. The party, attempting to return to Celeste in her lair, ran into some trouble with a vampire mistress who seems to have a fixation on Vala. After scaring her off once, they realized that she was going to come back with a much greater force. The party itself set traps and other things to defend against this force. They searched for allies, and finally made their stand outside of the lair. After turning a bunch of dire wolves into dire wolves sickles, and utilizing all of the various traps and abilities and the things, the party was able to fight off most of the horde itself. However, the vampire has started using some of her abilities and tricks to wear down the party from the inside. First, dominating the mind of Commander in order to have him attempt to take out Vala for her, and then most recently charming Nameless in order to have him use his massive arcane power to hopefully weed out enough resistance that she can come in and finish the job she started. With that, how about everybody roll me initiative?
I have a question. Because we ended in battle last time and haste was still active.
Mm-hmm.
Would enough time have passed for 6 rounds before this new initiative roll?
Um, let's say, you've got two rounds of haste a little left.
Okay, because it's on Lillian and Argento at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll say there's two rounds of it less left. If Nameless doesn't decide to just end it, which he can at any time.
Oh.
That won't go poorly at all for anyone.
Not at all.
So, initiative. Argenta, what you got for me?
10.
Vala?
18.
Lillian?
18.
Nameless?
15.
And Commander?
22.
All right. So as you're all kind of reeling from everything that's happened thus far, Vala, Argenta, Lillian, you guys are all kind of dealing with the fact that Vala has bullet holes in her, and Commander, you're kind of recovering from the recent domination, and trying to clear your head and also figure out who's friend or foe. As that happens, currently the area you're all in is heavily fogged. So you can't really see each other or anything. And as you're all kind of trying to deal with all of this, you suddenly start seeing the fog slowly dissipate, and Nameless come walking towards you guys. So we're going to start with Commander. What would you like to do?
Feeling confused, I would. Let's see. We're right there at the mouth of the cave, right?
Yeah, you're just outside the cave itself.
I would back away from everyone, obviously holding my weapon up. Not really aiming at one in particular, just going back and forth between everybody.
Okay.
And I believe I have. Yeah, I've fully reloaded. Okay. And that's my turn. I guess I'm confused right now.
Okay. So, as the fog kind of dissipates, you see Commander kind of take cover behind a tree and peek out every so often with Fury, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Fury loaded, and he looks like he's ready to attack. Vala, being the most recent receiver of these attacks, what would you like to do?
I will just yeah, because I don't know that Commander has broken, right?
I think the last
Or
week he did like apologize and everything.
Yeah.
Like that, so he seems to be in his right mind.
okay.
I've switched to a map.
Yes.
Go ahead and let's say over here is the you guys see what I just drew?
All the
Yes.
circles.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have two things I can move on the map. That's weird. I think they're the exact same thing.
Yeah, it might just be that, yeah, you just have, there's two of you. Now there's only one. So go ahead and put your figures anywhere on there that you like. Each of the big things you can see. Seriously?
What?
Well, I'm trying to draw in black.
Oh.
It's changing.
Hmm.
There we go. Ha. All right. So yeah. Obviously the trees that you guys can see there are actual trees. So the centers of them would block line of sight and stuff like that.
And what you scribbled on was Celeste Lair?
Yep, that's the layer right there.
Okay, then I'd probably be like right next to it because I just kind of came out.
Okay. So everyone, go ahead and put your tokens somewhere within about the 30 to 60 feet of the layer down here. All right. So going back to Vala.
Yep.
What would you like to do? Again,
All right, so-
it doesn't look 100% great right now, but he's not actively shooting. So,
Okay.
swing some roundabouts.
All right. So as the fog is beginning to lift, I still have daylight up on my sword.
Mm-hmm.
I will sheath that for the moment
Okay.
and start looking around to see if there are any enemies. Do I see any sign of the zombies following us, the werewolves, or is it just us?
From what you can see, there's a few vampire spawn corpses around you guys from the ones that you guys dealt with. But beyond that, there's nothing here other than the party itself.
Okay. Then I will take a moment and cast Healing Word. No. Cure Wounds on myself
Okay.
at second level.
Okay. So, Vala starts to kind of invoke her bardic powers, and you can see a few of the bullet holes that you put into her, Commander, start to slowly close themselves a bit. Anything else you want to do with your
I think that's going to be it.
All right. That brings us to Lillian.
I will try to move closer, see if I can find the party, and I will take a greater healing potion.
Okay. So as you kind of walk forward, you uncork a potion down it, and you can see, the party seems to be there. Again, Commander looks strange, to say the least, and you've just seen the Nameless walking out of the lair, but it looks like you guys have won effectively. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Just keep an eye out for any thing that might be still twinkling behind.
Okay. Speaking of that, that brings us to Nameless.
Really quick.
Mhm.
What did she exactly command me to do?
She told you that the people outside were not your friends. They were going to try and kill her and you.
And because I still have see invisibility up, do I see anyone that's not there? I guess invisible around me.
I don't believe so.
Okay. I'm confused what to do. She said they're trying to kill me. They haven't attacked me. So I am going to.
As far as the ability goes, um, you view her as a very close to trusted friend. You have no reason to doubt what she's saying.
Yeah.
To the point where, technically, in your mind, you've known her longer than you've known any of these guys. Which, due to the fact that your memory only goes a couple days before you met these guys, means an extra couple days.
That matters. Seeing as how no one's really tried to attack me, I'm going to, because in my mind, I view this as extremely powerful, I'm going to take out a roll and just hold it and just wait, because it's a sign of comfort, and if someone attacks me, I will throw the roll at them. I guess.
Watch as Nameless brandishes one of his rolls of power.
Which is probably rock hard being near all those colds, I'm just saying.
That is brilliant.
I'm just gonna wait, because no one's made any moves on me, even though she said they were gonna kill me, so it's. I don't know, it's hard. It's a hard position.
All right.
I guess I'll throw the roll at anyone that tries to walk past me.
Okay. So, just for my own information, is this wrong one? Oh, please. All right. So that's Valhalla?
Yeah, this one's me right here. The purple one. It's the one I was using for Henri, but I haven't found a new one because we haven't used this map since then. So.
All right. So real quick, that is
Nameless.
This is Valhalla. This is Commander.
Mm-hmm.
This is who?
Lillian.
Lillian.
And then this is our Genta.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, super sorry about this, Lillian. I need a con save from you.
Okay.
As you guys are there.
Thirteen.
Yeah. This is gonna be
Mm-mm. This is not good.
Nope.
When it's in roll 20, it's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Oof.
as you're kind of standing there, just trying to figure out exactly what's going on, suddenly something feels wrong. You see the grass around you start to kind of wither for a second, and you get this very strong scent of like decay that comes out of almost into nowhere, and suddenly your left leg just starts like explodes in pain as you see blisters run up your leg, into your arm, into your other leg. You take the 33 necrotic damage. And as you try to figure out exactly what's going on, you see this line of death and decay coming from right around where Nameless is.
Oh, I love it. Oh, was I muted when I said that? Sorry.
See how this goes.
Yeah.
Everyone else, you guys can kind of see this little line of decay coming from right around where Nameless is. And I think, Vala, you would recognize the spell as being the Blight spell. I think you're the only one that has that on their spell list, so. With that, Argenta.
I did not see where that spell came from, right?
You can see the way that the Blight spell works, at least for me, is you'll see this kind of like line of death and decay spread from a point and then kind of infect someone. So you can see dead grass and leaves going from right around Nameless all the way to Lillian.
I think he was asking because there's trees.
Oh, yeah, you can. But the thing about it is, there even after this spell is cast, there's still a line of death. Like the plants don't get better after the spell is cast, unlike like with a firebolt or something. If you didn't see it get cast, you wouldn't know where it came from. This would know, but pretty easy even after this spell is cast to see the rough beginning.
You're also muted, Argenta.
Oh no, I know. So
He's just like, screw this. Not even the docket anymore. Have
So-
fun, everybody.
I'm going to, like, do I see where, if anything's, like, if there's footprints on the ground, like they move from that spot?
Right now, but because of how this is a spell worked, if there were footprints there, they would have kind of melted into the kind of dead good ground.
Okay, I'm just gonna move up to where the line like began, and just see it, just swing at the air there, see what happens.
Oh, the line began at Nameless.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry, Nameless. You friendly fired in my eyes. Oh!
I'm just waiting for the first attack to break concentration and stun you.
Alright, so I'm going to rage and run up to Nameless.
Okay.
I guess that invokes my roll throw. Oh, somehow I'm pretty sure an 18 will hit you because it's an improvised weapon, so I hit you with a roll while you're
Okay.
charging me.
Yeah, I can't quite reach you, but I'm going to
You're
be...
hasted.
Oh, that's right, so I can reach you.
Yeah, you and Lillian are hasted for one more round.
So, you guys hear Argenta let out this bestial just scream, starts running directly at Nameless. Nameless reacts incredibly quickly, taking the roll he was clutching, chucking it directly at Argenta. When it hits you, it explodes into crumbs, which get in your armor and like kind of itch a bit, and it's just really uncomfortable. And then, yeah, with your extra movement from haste, you're able to get up to Nameless. What do
Yep.
you want to do?
I guess the stabbing is starting Nameless.
Third character, here we go.
Reckless.
My AC's so low, I don't know if we need it.
That's gonna be
Makes it
a
easier for me, so don't worry.
20 to hit.
Yeah, 20 hits.
It's gonna be 14 damage. Part of it's cold. I don't know if that matters.
No, it only matters if it's acid. Okay, natural 20 on. So haste is still up, but how much? 14?
Yeah, 14. Then the second attack. 20 to hit again.
Yeah.
For wasn't great. 8 damage.
Alrighty. And the third?
Yep, the third because of haste.
Just barely. I keep
24 to
making
hit.
concentration. I don't want concentration for this.
24 to hit for 11.
You can end any spell you're concentrating on at any point as a free action.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do it after I just get assaulted, because I'm not thinking. Alright, so yeah, I'll just end it. So sorry, Lillian, you're stunned. Or am I? Or not stunned, I think just dazed for a round.
Yeah, you have this stun condition, I believe.
Yeah, just for a round. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, that's interesting.
Argenta,
Somehow
as
it's
you
still
run
alive.
up and you wail the 3 times on him, at the third hit, you feel almost like something snaps and your entire body just shuts down almost. You get this overwhelming feeling of exhaustion that hits you, and you suddenly just kind of slump over.
And in Nameless's mind, the roll did that.
These rolls are powerful, my man. That ends Argenta's turn. Commander, you just watched Lillian get blighted and Argenta attack Nameless.
So, does it look like? I know you're saying that the ground is necrotized around him, but is he like off center to where like, it would be obvious that someone was next to him casting it, or is it just not? Am I overthinking it?
This spell itself is unique enough that the blighted area around Nameless is larger than the space he's standing in, and then it
Okay.
thins out to form the path, and then it hits Lillian. So, figuring out where it was cast from, just from the blight, is extremely difficult. But everything you can see points to Nameless to do it.
Oh boy.
Well, here's hoping you miss your shots.
So I forgot I had this until I looked at my inventory a few days ago. So I will walk up roughly 10 feet. No, actually, sorry, 5 feet.
Okay.
And I will throw my Iron Bands of Bolaro at Nameless.
Ah! Pokeball, go! So believe that's an attack roll.
It is, but it's Dex and proficiency, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
To technically proficient in Pokeballs.
Sweet. I always wanted to do that. 19.
Yeah, that hits.
So Commander steps out, reaches into his belt pouch, and pulls out this kind of strange-looking, almost rubber band ball-looking thing, except the rubber bands are made of metal. And he throws it, and as it gets close to the Nameless, it suddenly expands and envelops Nameless, binding him with all of these metal bands all over his body as he falls to the ground.
Nameless, you have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure that fails. How about 3?
Yeah, no, okay, no, he's restrained.
Sorcerers well known for their strength.
Oh, I know.
So he goes down like a ton of bricks. Anything else you wanted to do?
I would like to switch out the rounds in the chambers for the bar shots I made, if I can do that, or unless I need to do that on an actual turn.
It's a bonus action to do it.
So I can do it. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do.
So you guys will watch after he throws that. You see him take Fury out, and you see him kind of put into one of the barrels what almost looks kind of like a ramrod, but he leaves it in, which doesn't make a ton of sense.
Oh no, sorry, not that one. The balls I made out of the bars.
Oh, never mind. You just see him putting more bullets into the gun. That technically is a reload action, which I think right now still takes one of your attacks.
So it's a bonus action, right?
No. Will you tell me, eventually you can reload as a bonus action? Have you gotten that ability yet?
Say lightning reload or something like that?
Yeah.
I believe. Let me double check. I think I have that.
I don't have the gunslinger for enemy right now.
Oh, sorry. No, I don't. I take that back. I don't do that.
Okay. So, yeah. Anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. Vala,
Yes.
you just watched Liliane get blighted. Argenta went up and attacked the nameless one, and then Commander threw up a Pokeball.
My God, we're all turning on each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming at this point, we assume that this vampire lord is controlling us, or controlling members of the group.
You know
Or-
that that's what happened to Commander. Beyond that, you might be able to infer, because you
Okay.
again, you know how vampires work pretty well, and you know controlling, kind of playing with people's minds, is not uncharacteristic.
All right. I will then, I will ready an action.
Okay.
Well, I will move a little bit closer. Get about here, and I'll face the entrance of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
And I will ready an action to cast Fairy Fire.
Good thinking. Damn. Yeah. As you do that, that's super awesome. Does a 13. Oh no. That's better. Does an 18 hit your armor class?
Indeed.
you suddenly feel something sharp get you in the back of the neck, and you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Brings us to Lillian.
Well, do I get a sense of where that attack came from, or no? To cast Fairy Fire at it.
Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
So, let's see. Perception, that's 7.
Yeah. It happens just so quick you're not 100% certain, but due to the fact that it hit you in your back, I think it might have come from behind you.
Okay. But it just felt like I was like stabbed with something, right? Or
slashed more.
then I would spin around and then release the Fairy Fire behind me.
Okay. What's the DC?
I believe it's a 17 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So lucky,
as you sit
Commander.
there and this. Do you have a preference to color?
Oh, purple.
Purple. So as you sit there and let this torrent of purple flame just envelop the area behind you, it wraps around the trees and the grass and everything, and then just kind of fades away.
Damn it.
Saying you're lucky Commander restrained me or else I would counterspell. I was checking counterspell still requires movement, so I was like,
yep,
okay.
Systematic. Unless, do you have subtle spell?
No,
That's
I've
when you
twinned
roll
and
the meta magic.
quickened.
I recently did a deep dive on the sorcerer, and subtle spell massively underutilized.
So good.
Meta magic. All right, Lillian, you just saw purple flames come shooting at you and fall about 5 feet short. You're also stunned, so that's all.
Yeah.
Pretty colors.
Yeah. Visually, will there be any signs of why they would attack me?
Why? No. But my motive in general is something you have to interpret. You just see the what, which was you got hit by a blind spell. With that, the nameless, you are restrained.
Seeing as how I'm restrained and useless and in dire need, I'm going to just, since I still have see invisibility, I'll just look around to see if I see my best friend.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna, I guess, use my action to use a perception check to see if I see my friend.
Oh, you have no need for the perception check because you're see invisibility. That's not good concentration, right?
Invisibility is not. It just lasts for an hour, and I did it after the first popsicle.
So no, you can see her. In order to avoid giving the rest of the party spoilers, you can see her, and she looks terrified. Vala, just shot some flame at her that she deftly dodged, like her hands on her heart, and she just kind of looks at you with like a single tear coming down her face, looking just completely overwhelmed with the fear she's feeling.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for my own benefit. Okay, so that's a 1. So I'm gonna look right at her and
Oh,
just
dear
say,
God.
"Help me."
Yes! That's amazing.
Oh,
That's amazing.
So, in one of my other games, I had a character that could read thoughts and could compel truth out of someone. And he chose to compel truth out of the big Goron, who, while very intelligent, doesn't have a whole lot going on as far as common sense. And he spent like a minute and a half questioning this Goron and getting absolutely nothing, despite the fact that the Goron couldn't lie, because the Goron took every question 100% literally. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Brilliant plan. You guys watch as Nameless goes, "Help me," and looks just past Vala.
That's my turn because I can't do anything.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
I mean, do I get to repeat a save at the end of my turn, Commander, or is it just I'm restrained until?
Let me double check.
Action to try to break out.
Yeah, that's not going to go well.
Well, I mean, you don't have anything else.
I know.
To do.
If the check fails, any further attempts made by that creature automatically fail until 24 hours have elapsed.
No, you're just gonna chill there.
Straight up used your master ball.
It wasn't meant for you.
On that Ratata, you're like, wait, that was the wrong one. No.
Yeah, right.
At least this master ball is reusable.
Yeah,
He just
the
did
next
that
day.
He just did that glitch where you duplicate items. It's okay.
Wait, what?
So yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Yeah, Vala. As you're kind of sitting there trying to figure out what's going on, yeah, it's a touch. You suddenly feel a hand kind of go around your throat that you can't see, and the world itself starts to darken a little bit. You feel this chill going over you. I need a wisdom save from you. Oh shit! No, I don't. No, I've already done it. So sorry. You're muted. I'm okay at lip reading, but I'm not good.
So I do need to make the wisdom saving throw. Okay. That is 17.
Yeah, you just sit there, and suddenly appearing in front of you is this otherworldly kind of beautiful vampiress who has her hands clutched around her throat, and just has this absolute look of hatred in her eyes. She tries to cast some sort of spell on you. You feel yourself being cursed as she kind of focuses on this, but you reach into your wellspring of willpower and fight off the bestow curse spell. And she's going to. Yeah, she's going to jump into the tree.
While I have the chance to look at her, I want to see if she's wearing like a necklace or earrings or some kind of an object that I can attempt to become familiar with.
You can see. She has pierced ears and the things like that, but it looks like she's not wearing any jewelry right now. Possible she took it off for the fight.
Got it. Okay. It's worth a shot.
If you want to try and get an opportunity attack, you can. Because I was dumb enough to cast a concentration spell.
Yes, I would like to pull out my daylight shedding sword and make an attack at her.
Now, the only thing with the daylight is it's not technically, as much as the spell says.
Yeah.
It's just bright light.
But it feels good.
Yeah.
8.
All right, so she kind of like backflips away and just. Anything else you wanted to do? Or no, that was her turn. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go to Argenta.
All right. So where did she go? Because I know she went away from
She
the.
kind of backflipped into the tree, so she's about to 10 feet in the air on one of
Okay.
the lower branches. So, I should probably put a mini on the map for her. I don't know why I would do that. Sorry, if I was smart, I would have already had something prepared for this. Oops. She is right there. All right, so Argenta, what do you want to do?
She's up in the tree.
Yep.
Can I run up there and try and like grapple one of her legs?
She's a little bit too high for you to be able to grapple from the ground. If you want to try and climb the tree to get up to her, you can. But
Yeah, I
she's
wanna do
standing
that.
on a branch that's about 10 feet up. So
Yeah, I want to do that then. Get up to her.
okay, make me a strength check. Which, with you being enraged, will be super hard
Yeah.
for you.
Strength or athletics?
Strength
Just,
athletics, yeah.
Okay. 23.
Yeah, you using a combination of your weapons and just massive strength, you're able to climb up and get to this same branch she is. She kind of goes.
Did that take my action?
That's your movement. We'll say.
Okay, then I want to attack her now.
I will say that uses all your movement, though.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
So I'm going to grapple her first.
Sure. That won't go poorly for you at all. Strength contest, right?
Uh, 25.
20. So you grab onto her, and she tries to kind of wriggle her way out, but she doesn't quite make it.
Reckless attack.
Go for it.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Uh, 11 damage. I should have marked her as my target first, but I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
And what are you using as a weapon?
My frost dagger thing.
Okay. So you sit there and you kind of slash into her, cutting relatively deep for a dagger. She screams in pain. Next.
I don't know who's next.
I believe that you have multiple attacks, Argenta. Unless you only want to attack once, and then.
Oh no, because one was a grapple.
Oh yeah. Oh, never mind then. That brings us back up to Commander then.
Can I? Would I know if I could hit the vampire and it not hurt Argenta, or is it gonna? They go straight through her and hit him too, or her too as well.
I mean, as long as you hit her, there should be no issue. I mean,
Okay.
To be honest, it would be this is the same danger as shooting an enemy that's standing next to one of your allies. So.
Okay. Then I'm gonna unload all three shots
I would
of.
just assume building and designing your own gun, you figured out how to shoot bad guys without killing your friends.
I didn't know if she had her grapple and was standing behind her, like body to body kind of thing.
From where you are, no.
Okay.
Like Argenta just has like a firm grasp of her, but she's not like she doesn't have her in a half Nelson or anything like that.
All right. All three attacks. I am going to do. All three are going to be sharpshooter.
Okay.
First one is 25. Minus 5 is 20. Is it minus 5, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Just because resistances and everything, just give me each of your damages individually.
Okay. With these, the shots made from those bars, is there anything different, or is it just normal?
You weren't able to load those, remember?
Yes, sir. I do remember that. Thank you.
So as of right now, you're just firing a normal shot.
So first one is 10.
Okay.
Plus 10 is 20.
All right.
Second shot is 24 to hit.
Yes. I thought that was the damage for a second there. I'm like, math is hard.
No.
If you
Bad
can
roll.
just even to the tens digits, that's gonna be perfect.
Let's see. That is 17. Sorry.
All right.
And third attack. Oof, that may not hit. 17 minus 5 is 12.
All right. So you guys watch as Commander pulls the Fury out and just starts fanning the hammer at this vampire. Two of the shots connect, but the bullets themselves don't go all the way in. And after they impact her, you watch them just kind of fall to the ground, leaving a small wound, but not the kind of wound you would suspect. The third one, she just kind of dodges out of the way. Argenta, you see a bullet just go whizzing past your face, just barely missing you. Anything else?
Do it now. Do I do it now? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the action surge now.
Okay.
So the fourth shot is sharpshooter. Math 17 to hit. It's already minus the 5 and everything, so 17 total.
Yeah, that hits.
19 damage. And then I'm going to reload the round shots from the bars.
Okay. So after fanning the hammer, you watch him kind of focus again, fire off the last shot in one of his chambers, and then quickly start loading these shots in that are darker than the shots you're normally used to seeing him load in. So that takes one of your attacks.
Mm-hmm. And then I have one last shot.
Fire.
No, don't do that. Don't say that. Last shot. I'm going to use the inspiration you gave me way back when, because that would have misfired. So I'm going to use that now.
Fire.
Why do you curse me, Jody? That was a natural one.
Oh.
So as you sit there, you load these new shots, and you feel this. The gun itself, the powder goes off, but none of the bullets come out, and it kind of singes your hand a bit. Not enough to do any significant damage, but you can tell the gun has jammed.
Your fault.
Gotta keep the fight interesting. Is that where you end?
Yes, sir.
All right. As that happens, the vampire who's caught by Argenta now turns to Argenta and just grabs her by the throat. Does a 28 hit your armor class?
28?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are now grappled by her. So you guys are up in a tree, just grappling each other.
We're hugging it out.
A-I-S-S-I-N-G.
So yeah, she kind of digs her claws into your the throat, and you actually can feel her drawing just the slightest bit of blood from her very long and feral nails, and she just pulls you in closer to where you guys are face to face, and that's all she could do with that little legendary action. Let's go to Vala.
You're muted.
Yes. I will attempt to hit her with Eldritch Blast.
Sure you want to? I mean, things are getting kind of hot and heavy with her and Argenta. I mean, this could be considered cock-blocking.
Anyways, I don't know, because there's not.
There's like, is there? No, we're not going to
There's
say
no.
that. They may be missing an aspect of that, but it was there's another word I could have used that starts with C, but I'm not. So
Yeah, no. You know what? Since you say heating up,
Mhm.
Changed my mind. Firebolt.
Of course. Make your dagger roll.
Natural 20.
You missed.
Oh,
Sucks to be you, my man. Yeah, roll your damn dice.
yeah. 29 total.
With an attack roll, doesn't matter what the total is. With a nat 20, you just hit.
Let's see.
Anything else, it still matters. But attack rolls, nah.
A total of 16 damage.
Yeah, she's a little less than thrilled with you.
Yeah.
The bolt of a fire comes out, singes her back. You hear her kind of cry out in pain. She kind of looks at you. Anything else you wanted to do?
No, that'll be it.
All right. As she looks at you, she kind of positions Argenta so that she can keep eye contact as she reaches in and plunges her fangs into Argenta's neck. 24 to hit Argenta.
Yep.
That is going to be 7 piercing damage, plus to 10 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 10.
All right.
And as that happens, you see some of the wounds that you gave her from that dagger start to go away. Lillian, it's your turn.
So she was 10 feet up. Now would it be possible for me to keep holding my sword and use a whip, or would I have to drop the sword?
In order to technically dual wield a whip, you need the dual wielder feat. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to have both.
Well, in that case, I'll just use my rocks with the healing potion.
Okay. So Lillian just chugs a healing potion.
And that will be my turn, I guess.
Right. Yeah, so at that, what was that?
That was Lillian Cobbin.
Oh, sorry. So as that happens, Argenta, you see the vampire again. It's kind of just drinking your blood. You can see more wounds just closing up and her getting stronger, she absent-mindedly waves her other hand, and I need deck saves from Commander and Vavala, and unfortunately, since you're restrained, I need one with disadvantage from the Nameless.
But I just saw my spell list.
She hit me with another bite for 13? Or
She
17?
is not yet.
Okay.
She is casting a spell this turn.
I looked at my spell list and I noticed I could use Misty Step to get out of these, but it won't matter now.
Theoretically, since the thing that is grappling you, you're technically wearing it, Misty Step would simply allow you to travel with the bands.
Even better, I would have went right on top of Argenta. But I'm pretty sure I'm unconscious. At least this is a positive roll. Wait, let me double check. Yes. I have 3 negative saving throws, so I have to check.
Man, that's bad.
More like fun.
Dice this is. All right, so let's start with Argento. What'd you get?
What type of save again?
Or not
I didn't
Argento.
know.
Sorry, Vala.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You save. Commander.
22.
You save. Nameless.
14.
You fail.
Uh-oh.
On, say, 3 damage or lower.
Nope.
How about the 28?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm unconscious. Restrained.
So you guys watch as this huge fireball explodes around you. Both Commander and Vavala, you guys kind of just shield yourselves a little bit, taking 14 fire damage from it. But Nameless, you watch, is just engulfed in the flames. And when you look again, the charred form of Nameless is there. You can't tell if he's breathing or not, but he's definitely not currently moving. And yeah, that's going to end that. After that, she decides to, to take another drink because it's just, so refreshing.
At least I have something to do on my turns now.
How's it 27? This is a sound.
Oh yeah, same damage?
Yep, 7 piercing to 10 necrotic. You watch her close more wounds. And your hit point maximum drops another 10 hit points. You are apparently finger licking good.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Nameless is unconscious. Argenta.
Well, I rolled a 2 on my death save, so that's one fail.
Unconscious and dying.
So it's 1 fail.
Yeah.
You don't have to apply a negative modifier to a death saving throw, right?
Oh, I know, but it's still +0.
So, yeah, Argenta.
So for my action, I'm gonna try, because I can't move while she's grappling me, right?
Your speed is 0.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and break the grapple with my action.
Go for it.
With advantage, nat 20, 29.
Damn. So she's got a death grip on you, but you are able to kind of wriggle out of it.
Okay, then I'm gonna hop off the tree branch onto the ground.
Cool. As you try to do that, She takes a swing at you.
Oh no, I'm still holding her because we were grappling each other.
Oh. No, as long as you're grappled, you can move. Sure, if that's the way you want to play this. She falls with you. You take one bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground pretty hard. Yeah. What else you wanted to do? She seems unfazed by the drop.
Okay. Is the stream actually there? Or is that just because of the map?
Let's just say it's there.
Okay. I have half speed, so that's as far as I get while I'm holding her.
How can you get that far, I guess, is the question I have. Because you were here. It takes 5 feet of movement, technically, to fall. Or in this case, to 10. So this would be... So that'd be 10 to 20, 30. And you're barbarian, so you have extra movement. Okay.
Yep, that's my turn.
Cool. Yeah, she's gonna reach for that finger looking good, the throat again. How's a nat 20?
Ouch.
Sounds like she has me again.
Oh.
Well, in this particular instance, she's not going to grapple you. She's going to do 12 bludgeoning damage, and she just smashes you upside the head.
I just grin because it's keeping my rage up.
We also took damage from the fall, so...
That is true.
Technically, you don't actually have to be hit by something. You just gotta take damage. Cool. That brings us back up to Commander.
So my gun is broken, so I would like to fix that.
Okay, you go ahead and make
So
a
that's-
tinkering check.
No, it says. Hang on a second. I must. So it's 8 plus the misfire score, which is 1, so it's 9. But it just says Dex check. So do I add my proficiency with that? 'Cause, it's Tinker Tools. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It fixed.
Right. Now, does that remind me? Does that take your action or an attack?
Yes, it is the full action.
Okay.
But I would like to move.
I will say, while you were tinkering with it and everything, you did lose one of your bar shots.
The ball or the rod?
The ball.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Just, with how fast you had to do it, just one fell into the underbrush.
Okay.
You can't see it.
All right, then I'm going to move, let's see, 5, 30. Put there, and as my bonus action, I'm going to use my one use of Second Wind.
Okay. So after fixing your gun, you take a brief second, just go, holy shit, this is bad.
So make sure I read that right again. Second Wind. It is a D10 plus fire level. So, wow, I rolled a 10, so I get 19 hit points back. I like it.
Not bad.
And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Vala.
Okay, so, seeing as though Nameless is unconscious and contained, I'm not going to let him die, and I will use Healing Word.
Now, if I remember correctly, the Pokeball, you can release the bars doing something. I can't remember. It's either a free action or as an action. Pokeball, go. What's it called again?
Bands of Binding or something? Iron Bands of Binding, I think.
Not many things. I don't want to give that to you guys. That would just end poorly forever, buddy.
So how much you heal me, fella?
You get 6.
Yay! I'd also like to point out that with my max HP reduced, it is 69.
It actually doesn't say how you get rid of them.
I don't know that he's. I don't know that he's now not
Oh, I mean,
controlled.
theoretically, yeah, going unconscious would have removed the charm. I was about to say, theoretically, you should have gotten a saving throw when she hit you with a fireball.
Yeah, I think I would have to try to make like a strength check or something. I'm going to leave that up to Commander because I don't know what the command word is.
Okay.
And I'm just going to walk up here, pulling out my glowing sword.
Okay.
And just be like, see, how do you like it?
Oh, she's very happy. Now you're close enough for her to hurt.
Well, somebody has to take the pain off Argenta.
All right. That brings us to Lillian. Who is muted. It's my favorite thing about running D&D online.
Yeah.
Half the time you just see people go,
See that and I'll go down there and I will attack with my sword that has a radiant on it.
yes. Get in for fireball formation. This is exactly what you want.
So let's see. That would be a 15.
For 15 misses as you swing. She very deftly just kind of moves out of the way and gives you this evil look.
You technically have advantage because of Argenta's pack tactics thing.
Oh, alright. This would be a nice thing.
That does hit. And I forgot Argenta could back tactic.
Yeah.
I don't know how I remembered, but hey.
Thank you. I was about to mute myself.
To die extra quick.
That would be 9 tables was a radius. And I will make my second attack.
Hold for a second so I can do math real quick. Cool. So the sword cuts deep, and you see it actually kind of, the wound itself kind of smoke as you bring the long sword away.
And I quit.
That misses. Legendary resistances are kind of useless when you guys don't do saving throws shit.
Oh, I'm out of all those, that's why.
So that would be 20 damage for a radius.
Alright, so another cut, another smoking wound. Again, not particularly fond of you at this moment in time.
And I guess that would be my turn.
Nameless. You are
So-
conscious and restrained. And crispy.
When I went unconscious, did I lose mage armor? Or is it that stay on? Because it's not concentration, so I don't know how it works.
Technically, once you go unconscious, any spells that were affecting you are no longer.
Okay. Seeing as how the only thing I can do, I am going to Misty Step to right on top of her head. Because I'm still restrained. And it won't cause fall damage, hopefully.
Alright.
So that's a second
Argenta,
episode.
choose even or odd.
Even.
As this pile of metal and flesh hits you, it lands directly on your arm, breaking the grapple.
Have it.
And then I'm just gonna, well, to keep the Pokemon reference going, flop like a Magikarp and end my turn.
Cool. It's her turn.
Fly. Nameless.
-1 intelligence, -2 wisdom. It's the only thing I can do. Hey, in my defense though, I was hoping for a Wild Magic Surge. Maybe it would have done something, but it didn't.
Yeah, this is what she's gonna do. She's going to take us a step back, meaning all three of you can attempt an opportunity attack.
You can't grapple on an opportunity attack, can you?
Nope. Well,
Yeah.
she can because her attack lets her grapple, but normally no.
I mean, I could try and kick, I guess. Sure.
I'm gonna say with you being restrained, no opportunity attack. Simply because you can't see her because your face is buried in the ground.
I'm just gonna continue flying.
25 to hit.
That hits.
30, 22 hit.
That hits. Val, are you making an opportunity attack?
Well, 9.
That's a miss. Argenta, let's do your damage first.
14 force.
All right. I realize I'm looking directly at you, Lillian, but you can't tell that through a camera. So, Lillian,
Oh.
I was just looking at you going, because that's what I did at my tables.
I got 13, 6 of it.
All right, she's pissed. She goes all the way back there. And I have to just check, just depending on the radius of this. This may get very big for all of you.
Okay.
I mean, you guys voluntarily went into fireball formation.
I mean, my excuse is I'm just really dumb. I don't know about you guys.
So no, it's not quite large enough to get commander as well. But another fireball. This is streaks forward. I need some saving throws from buddy, but commander.
And
I'm just gonna go unconscious again. I don't know. Unless you roll all ones.
19.
19 saves. Vala.
25.
That doesn't save. Yeah. Lillian.
That was 6 total.
That fails. So you take 29 fire damage. Everyone else takes 14.
I take
the
29.
Again becomes extra crispified.
You figure water genocity would have something against fire, but no, it's acid.
And yeah. Actually, no, that's fine. Yeah. At yeah. Who's up? Argenta. You were up next.
I just look at Nameless's unconscious body and
What? You kind of got cut off.
oh, I was counting squares.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move into her face. So that's. Yep, I can get there.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab her twice.
All right. Reckless. No.
Reckless.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 23 to hit.
But both of those is hit. Go ahead and roll damage for the both of them actually, because you have a magic weapon.
Yep. So 8, 10, 15 force.
So she said 15, right?
Yep,
Right. You said force damage? Oh, but because you're.
I marked it.
Yep.
And then the other one is 13 mix of piercing and cold. I don't know if you need them separate.
Don't because
Okay.
it's still a magic weapon. All right. When that happens, she is going to run and go 15 feet up into that tree.
Can I stab at her again?
Nope. She does
Oh,
not
right.
provoke opportunity attacks when she runs in that particular way.
Yeah,
It
it
really
was
pissed me off because I wish I could have used that little legendary action to get her away. Yeah. That's gonna bring us back up to Commander.
I will, for my bonus action, I will speak the command words and release the ball.
Oh, good. His unconscious corpse is no longer restrained.
Yeah. I finally got a chance to. Quick question, Jody. It doesn't say in the item. Does the band just fall to the ground in the ball form, or does it come back to me?
It just falls to the ground.
Right.
Technically, after it's been used, you can't use it again for a day. So
I know that, but I just didn't know if it.
Of bands there.
Okay. With that, then I will turn around and fire 3 attacks at her in the tree, or if I can see her.
You can. No, normally she would have half cover, but you don't care. So
Yeah, I don't. No, it doesn't bother me. So yeah, 3 attacks.
What bullets?
The ball from the bars.
Mm-hmm. This guy.
We'll make him sharpshooter.
All right. She's an AC of 49, by the way.
Oh no. First one is 25, so 20 total.
That it hits.
Okay. Still just a D10.
Yeah, normal damage from the shots. The things that'll happen afterwards is what's screwed up.
Cool. So it's 11 plus 10 is 21 for the first shot.
That's a lot.
Second
She may
shot.
not get the chance to have bad shit happen. Okay.
Natural 20.
Roll your damage.
Uh,
The first shot connects as you sit there and you see the shot go out. You see it pierce her skin, and you see this brilliant flash of this kind of strange, kind of electric purple light that just kind of explodes out of the wound itself like little bolts of lightning.
oh.
And she screams in pain. And the bullet goes all the way in.
Oh boy. So that's 10, 20 total for that one.
Yeah, you.
No, wait. Sorry, hold on. 25.
You're relatively certain you are. Like, you think at one point there might have been like an open invitation kind of thing to like just crash her the place. That open invitation has been rescinded.
Last shot. That's 26 minus 5, 21.
Yeah, that hits. There wasn't a 1 in there anywhere?
No, sorry. That's 19.
How do you want to do it?
Really?
Yeah, well, those
Oh.
bullets, because of properties you don't know, they count as magic. They also do other shit that was going to be really annoying to me on the next turn. But that's not happening anymore.
Okay. I would, I guess, for the last shot, I would aim for the head, right between the eyes.
Right, so you sit there and you have fury out. You pull the hammer back, and the chamber rotates to the final full chamber since you lost one of your bullets. You look down, inhale. As you exhale, you slowly squeeze the trigger. The bullet comes flying out. She already has these electric violet little bits of electricity running all over her body, and she kind of looks at you and goes, and the bullet goes right in the center. You see another explosion of this strange energy, and she falls out of the tree to hit the ground. Suddenly you watch as her body starts to melt away, and you see the bullets kind of plop to the ground as this layer of mist just kind of lays on the ground. That in your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then next up is Vala.
I will once again use a healing word.
Okay.
And I will speak. Flaminia.
Extra crispified friend.
He gets 6 points, 6 hit points back. And then I will try to move over here.
Okay.
And I know I should know this, but so I cast a leveled spell as my action. Can I cast a cantrip as my bonus?
Healing
Cast
word's a
a level
bonus.
spell as your bonus, so as your
Sorry.
action, you can cast a cantrip.
Sweet. Where that bonfire.
Okay.
Oh, of course the fire comes back out.
And then lament to myself, I really need to bring marshmallows to this kind of adventure.
So bonfire springs up in the area that the mist is now occupying.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but bonfire springs up there. Say seems less than thrilled about it. Anything else?
I'll just be like, who's the bitch now?
Cool. Lillian.
I will. Again, I'll go for them with the end, and hold my sword over the remains.
Right now, there are no remains. It's just a mist.
Oh,
Yeah. Being an undead hunter, you know, vampires themselves, when they get mortally wounded, they will revert to a mist form. And the only way to kill them is sunlight or running water. Once they're in this mist form.
alright. Would it be possible to try to get the mist into one of my house would be possible? Like, try to counter it.
I mean, it's worth it to try. It is water vapor, technically. So, sure, I'll say you could try it. Go ahead and make me. I'm gonna have this be an intelligence check, because it's not so much about, you know, being fast enough to do it. It's about being creative enough to get it into your vials. So.
And trade off intelligence.
Yep. Just for flat intelligence.
I'm assuming
What was it?
it.
So you're sitting there, you're trying to get in. You think you might have gotten like some of the vapor into one of your flasks, but there's still a fair amount of her just there. Yeah. Next up.
And I'll be to everyone else knows that we do wasn't water or sunlight. It allow us to know.
So she kind of, lets everyone know, hey, we need either some daylight or some running water. Anyone have some running water? With that, nameless.
So I'll use half my movement to get up.
Okay.
Because I was still prone for like 90% of the fight. 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And not even paying attention to what Lillian just screamed, I see fire. I'm immediately going to cast Create Water and just 35 gallons of water on the bonfire that is conveniently placed for me. I was going to put out the fire regardless, but it's just double whammy at this point.
Okay. Just because I'm going to have you make me a spell attack roll.
You want a disadvantage or just normal?
Just no normal.
I guess there's there's a bonfire. I guess I was gonna say 'cause I don't have dark vision.
You can It sheds bright light in what, like the 30 feet?
I'm assuming.
No.
24 then for spell attack.
So yeah. You're there trying to get this mist into a bottle. Desperately, like, no, I can get it. It's not going to get away. And then suddenly, you just hear this. As things start dripping on you, you look up, and 35 gallons of water just come rushing down onto the top of you, on top of the fire, and onto the top of the mist form. which, as it's submerged in running water, you hear this unearthly scream as the mist itself slowly kind of melts into the water and is washed away.
You solved something with water, guys.
Ha!
Yeah.
What was it? The answer. Ha!
Curse your fire.
To be fair, it was part of the solution because I wasn't going to do that if there wasn't fire there. I've been fireballed twice. Nameless
Canuck.
hates fire.
You are not helping.
Shadow cannot exist without the light. The water cannot exist without the flame.
I'm going to go back to the nice, powerful ball that was at my feet, and I'm just going to pick it up.
It's not currently balls. It's a bunch of bands.
Oh, I have no interest in it. It's not a ball.
Yep.
I just realized my picture has an orb in the picture, so subconsciously maybe that's why.
You have a thing for round objects. So as you guys are sitting there, or standing there, the screams themselves die off. A rain starts to fall over the area, and Vala, you feel a slight weight lift from your shoulders, as if someone had just taken off a weighted cloak.
Well, whew, that was fun. Kind of wish I could have gotten to ask her a couple of questions, but it's probably for the best.
Where'd the nurse lady go?
I would like to cast Silent Image
Okay.
to create a giant 15-foot wide roll. Have it mimic voice and attempt to ventriloquist my voice through it, and have it turn on Nameless and go, "Don't ever try to hurt your party members again."
Nameless, make me a wisdom save, please.
Well, because it's a super important role, I'm going to use the inspiration you gave me, I don't know how long ago, for advantage. Oh, jeez. It was a natural 1 and a 3, so 1.
Yeah, the god of rolls has appeared to you, and sounds a lot like Vala. Like, it is crazy how close these sounds are. They could be siblings. And looking at Vala, like, there are aspects of her that are round.
But, I didn't hurt anyone.
Never again. And it will just turn into breadcrumbs and float away into the breeze.
But I didn't hurt anyone.
Very angry.
Not through lack of trying.
Yeah.
Lorraine,
Dude,
go ahead.
there's really is to without the prison and all that other
I'm so sorry, didn't get that.
was really is to have all the prisoners on the right for the
Oh, from the blight spell?
So,
Yeah, you would still questions and remarks.
When my name was he didn't anyone show. Point to me.
Pull up a pant leg and go, really?
I mean, I couldn't have. I
There
only,
you
I
did.
think you know the blight spell.
It is a sorcerer spell, I believe.
only know. No. I didn't know how to make water.
Very keep from you direction, so.
Now I'm even more confused.
As you all continue to converse, the rain gets heavier and heavier. And you guys look out at kind of the destruction that's been wrought here. There are massive parts of the land that are now scorched from the fireball spells. Further out, you can see holes that you dug have kind of permanently marred the land itself. The various explosions in areas have dug up pretty massive chunks of earth and thrown it around. As the rain continues to fall, you suddenly notice just the slightest, at the very edge of the horizon, you see the slightest bit of light as the sun crests the horizon behind the clouds, kind of to turn the entire area into this kind of just a strange, warm green glow as the sunlight comes through the clouds. It's the grass is swamp. And that is where we are going to end it for today. Yeah. Thanks for anyone that tuned in. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more D&D stuff, and come watch us live. We're live every other Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central Time. And if you missed any of the episode, all of them are on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/DrainerJody. Otherwise, that's all for me today, and I will see you guys next time. All right? Bye-bye!